Hey casters, I'm here today to talk a little bit about the 2025 MetaZoo convention packs. These guys right here, right? I'm not sure why this is happening, but I feel like that these packs right here, these cards are severely underrated. I don't really hear anybody talking about them. I don't hear people really discussing how cool the sketch cards are. I don't see a lot of people seeking them out. I don't see a lot of sales on eBay regarding them. And it's criminal at this point, because these cards are some of the coolest cards in MetaZoo right now. And here are the reasons why. The first reason is you have two different sets to chase, right? You have the full art cards, which you need 30 of them, 30 unique ones. You collect the set, you trade it into Walking Sam at a convention, and you get a choice of 1 out of 5 different cards. I understand not a lot of people can make it to the conventions at this time. You know, they're only in major cities, so it is kind of, I guess, gatekeeping some people out. But that never stopped anybody before from seeking out the cards that they wanted. It's just, it boggles my brain how people don't see that this is MetaZoo's biggest chase right now besides hidden rares. Yeah, everybody wants the Moth Brionne, everybody wants the Poncho box, right? But these cards are phenomenal. The other chase set within the convention packs are the sketch cards, right? And they're a beautiful white and silver color. It adds a whole new dimension to the cards. It's full art, and I don't see why more people aren't knocking down people's doors to try to get their hands on these, because when all is said and done, at the end of 2025, these cards are going out of print, and they're going to be super scarce. And I mean, look at the packaging alone. This is a great design job right here, and you can kind of see the magic of the cards with the colored border. Like the black and white on the silver, it really works for these cards. And I just think that more people should be after these, because they're super rare right now. Boggles my brain, I guess. And like I said, I understand not a lot of people can get to these conventions, but that really shouldn't be stopping you from making posts on the Discord like, hey, the convention's coming up this week. Can anybody get me some convention packs that's going? I'll give you money. And if you can just ship them to me, I'll pay for shipping. And I'll even buy you a box yourself for your troubles, right? But I just don't see a lot of people doing that. And maybe the reason is people don't really know that they're really out there. But I find it hard to believe. It's a great set. And then now the news that Charlie dropped on us on his latest MetaZoo Monday was that PSA is going to be recognizing the embossed stamps, the MetaZoo stamps. So like that's another thing. So now these cards are gradable, and PSA said, according to Charlie, that it's not going to take away from the score having the stamp on there. So now you have 3 separate chases. You have the convention card, 30 card full art set unstamped. You have the 30 card full art set stamped. You have the sketch cards. Oh, you know what? Let's add a 4th on there, because now you have the sketch cards that are stamped, which is going to be hard. That's the reason why I'm not opening this box yet. I want to. It's burning a hole in my pocket. I just want to keep opening these cards, but I just think they're going to be incredibly difficult to find, and later on, people are going to want these cards. They're going to want them to bling out their deck. Instead of having just a regular MetaZoo card in there, you're going to have a white and silver convention pack sketch card in there. I'm not sure if the embossed cards are going to be allowed into play, only because someone told me at the Orlando Collecticon that you can feel the embossed MetaZoo logo like through a sleeve, so that won't be allowed. But just having those cards in your deck, it's gonna bling it out. So if I were you guys, I would get on these. All right, there's a few, how many more Collecticons are there before the end of the year? And then these are gonna go out of print. And then you missed it. And that's why I'm not opening this box. And when I go to the New Jersey Collecticon, I plan on buying a ton more. I'm gonna buy some to bring home to keep sealed, and I'm gonna buy some to just keep ripping. And my one dilemma is, since the sketch cards are so hard to find within a box, like this box right here has 20 packs, and I would say if I'm lucky, I would pull 4 sketch cards out of it. That's how rare they are. And I like them so much, I don't want to get them all stamped yet to get the super rare ones that you get for turning in the 30. I'm probably going to change my mind on that, but I'm enjoying these cards so much just looking at them. They look great in a binder. So yeah, so that's all I have right now. I think that you guys should get on this, right? If you're unable to make it to a Collecticon, that's fine. Reach out to somebody who's going a couple days before, ask them to pick you up a couple boxes, but you guys are going to miss out on this. This is a great product from MetaZoo. Oh, and one of the reasons I'm not opening this box is because it's upside down. I don't know if you could see that, but it's sealed. And the box is in there upside down inside of the sleeve. Don't know if that means anything, but I kind of like it. It reminds me of my first Collecticon and my first MetaZoo booth experience. So as much as I want to open this one, I'm thinking about keeping this sealed for sentimental value. And I will be picking more up in July when I go to Collecticon, New Jersey. So here's my collection of the MetaZoo 2025 convention packs. So as you could see, I have all 20 of the full art cards, and these are unstamped. So I could turn these in for one of the bigger promo cards that you get, the rarer cards, but I want a set that is not stamped. And you could just see the full art details on this. You don't have that white text box there anymore. It's just full art versions of base set, and they're absolutely gorgeous. And when you compare them, you can see right here the Lechuza. I'm holding him up next to the convention pack Lechuza, and just look how much better the card looks without the white text box. This is a collector's piece right here. This is why people need to get on this, because look how beautiful that is. It's unreal. Now the other cards in my binder are the MetaZoo embossed or MetaZoo stamped card, and you can see here with the antenna, you could see in the light kind of the MetaZoo stamp. So it was great that Charlie cleared it up. PSA says that they are going to grade these and not take away from the score just because they're stamped. So now you have a brand new collector set to collect. And moving on finally to the sketch cards. These are the kind of the chase cards within those convention packs. As you could see here, they're absolutely stunning. The hollow pattern is kind of the same as the alpha hollows, and they just really make the silver, the white, the black, it makes that color pop. I don't have anywhere near the full set yet, and even if I did, I'm still unsure if I'm going to turn them in. I kind of want to have a set of unstamped as well as a set of the stamped. So I don't know how I'm going to do this. It's going to be expensive, but I mean, I think these cards are phenomenal, so I'm going to try to do it. And next up is example of how bright that holo shines. So these are the same holos as the MetaZoo alpha packs, and just look at that. Like, they make the cards pop. It's incredible. And look at that. So I really think that people should be after these cards more than they are, because they're going away soon. We're halfway through the year, and when the 2025 convention season is over, you're not going to get to see these cards anymore, really for a cheap price. So 2 more things before I go. We just talked about the holo pattern on the sketch cards when I was showing you my binder. And it's the same holo pattern as the alpha holos, except these are way cooler, because not only is it the same holo pattern, but you have the full art aspect and the sketch card aspect with that holo pattern. So if you ask me, these are the real alpha cards that people are going to be seeking years from now. And the last thing I just want to bring up is for 2026 convention packs. I'm sure MetaZoo's going to do this again, right? Because I'm sure it was pretty popular at the conventions. People who go to the conventions love it. I loved it when I went there. I honestly think that for 2026, they should really think about maybe not doing the sketch cards. Still do the stamping and everything, but keep the sketch cards as its separate thing for 2025 for now. You know, it can make a comeback, make an appearance in a couple years, but if you have a sketch card every year, like 2025, 2026, 2027, and they're all just sketch cards, it's going to lose that appeal. So maybe for 2026, they can do something a little different. Maybe X-ray cards, I don't know, maybe a different color pattern of sketch instead of white and silver, maybe like neon colors on a black background or something, or maybe night vision cards, something like that, just to kind of keep things fresh, would be really good for the long-term value and collectability of the 2025 set. All right, guys, until next time.